All right, first things first, let's talk about the thumbnail. I did my nails just now. These are little press-ons, but how cute are they? I had to show it in the thumbnail. How cute. It's like Sanrio x Ghana chocolate, so love it. Going out for lunch today with my friends, so that's why it's a special day, so I put on nails. But anyway, let's talk about what we're talking about today. So I have uploaded 1,000 videos on YouTube, more like 1,105 to be exact. So I have 500 videos on this channel, Hallie's Diary, and then I have 600 plus videos on my music channel, which is Ami Hallie Ishi. I've been doing YouTube for how many years? 8 years. So it's been a while, but I wanted to talk about like my journey, my thoughts on YouTube, how I stay motivated, all that, kind of just the beginnings of it all. One of the big reasons why I wanted to talk about this today is because I'm kind of a slow grower. Like, I'm definitely not a fast growing channel on either of my channels, and I think a lot of people might have been discouraged in the middle of these 8 years if they want to keep going because they don't see much progress or growth. But let me tell you guys, I have never thought about quitting YouTube, no matter how slow my growth has been, no matter how little views I get on a video. It never really bothers me. I'm not gonna say it doesn't bother me at all, because that's not true. Like, obviously sometimes when I post a video and it doesn't do well, I'm like, oh, like what happened? Like, what can I do better? But in terms of like wanting to quit or give up, like that has never crossed my mind. Before we get into my start, let's go all the way back to like 2011, when it was like the height of YouTube. There was like OG YouTubers, like you could name all the YouTubers on YouTube because that's how like little the community was at the time. Now, you know, there's like hundreds and thousands of YouTube channels and influencers. But back in the day, I think I was like in like 7th grade or something like that, 6th grade. I was obviously really into beauty influencers. So my number one favorite YouTuber at the time was Miss Glamorazzi, aka Ingrid Nilsson. She doesn't make YouTube videos anymore, but at the time she was making a bunch of the classic YouTube videos, like monthly favorites and tags. Do you guys remember like tag videos? Monthly empties and like routines, get ready with me. It's like that was like my jam. Her videos were my favorite. But I also watched like Bethany Moda, Mac Barbie 07, Juicy Star 07, Beauty Baby 44. Those were kind of like the main YouTubers I really liked. And obviously, being at a really influential age, to the ripe old age of like 12, I wanted to be a beauty influencer too. So then I started like making videos on my sister or my brother's webcam, and I would film just like random little giveaways and what I bought today's and like makeup routines, which I never uploaded anywhere. It was just for me to record and then watch back on my own. But I had a really good time doing it. I loved it. I thought it was like my passion, and I just wanted to be as great as these YouTubers, and I really was interested in makeup at the time. I never started YouTube for some reason though. Like, I never thought to post it. I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna, you know, copy what they're doing and then just watch it on my own. Yeah, it was never on the internet. However, in 2018, I finally decided to start posting on YouTube. I specifically remember I decided that this was going to be the start in September of 2018, which was when I was in university, and I was in a really dark place at this time. I was not doing well, and I just needed something that was going to make me happy, and YouTube was it. I don't want this video to get like dark and emotional, but it really was like one of the darkest times of my life. YouTube was really what kept me going, because I was filming covers and I was so excited for these videos to go up, and obviously I had like no subscribers yet, and it was not like, you know, people were really watching, but I still felt so happy from doing it. I was so excited to create videos, and I felt really passionate about it. I was pretty consistent. I was posting like 1 to 2 times a week, and I kept that going for a number of years, really. I started this channel, Hallie's Diary, in 2022. So it was a good run of like 4 years of just doing the music channel. I was super focused. Like during COVID, I was posting every other day. Like, it was a lot. I was posting so many covers, obviously, because I had so much time and didn't have a job. I was like really consistent with that. I was getting into ukulele. I was learning how to write music. I was composing my own music, releasing music on Spotify. Like, it was what occupied 90% of my brain. It was all I thought about: what the next song will be, what the album art will be, what kind of song I want to create, how I can make the covers more interesting. Do I want to throw a vlog in here and there? And again, this growth was not a lot. Like, even now I have like 4K or something subscribers, which is not a lot, but like it's a lot compared to when I first started. So I think, you know, progress, whether it's big or small, is still progress, and I'm proud of myself, and I'm more proud that, you know, I've been consistent and I've uploaded 600 videos rather than like only posting 2 and for some reason being viral and having 1,000,000 or something. Like, I like that I can keep being consistent, and I've shown that I just love what I do. So I got monetized on YouTube maybe like 2020 or 2021 on my music channel, and that was very exciting. I was literally counting down my watch hours and my subscribers and like seeing how many more I need to get to like 4,000. I think it was 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, and then I finally hit it, and then I got the community tab, which was super exciting, and it was just a wave of emotions. But with a music channel, I wasn't really aware of this. You get copyrighted for basically every song you cover, and it's very hard to make money. So whether I'm singing the song on the ukulele or piano, it doesn't matter. Like, I will always get copyrighted. But, you know, I'm labeled as a music creator or like a, you know, cover channel. So it's not a copyright strike, but they're just saying like, you know, your revenue is being shared with the rightful owners, and which I totally understand. I mean, that's like the music industry, but I just didn't know about that at the time. And I was like, oh, okay, so I can't really make money off of this channel. And that didn't steer me away from doing it because I kept making videos, but I was like, okay, I need to think about like what I need to do in order to sustain a living, because ultimately the goal is to make a living off of YouTube and be able to connect with a bunch of people. And so that's kind of when I started to think, okay, what can I do that'll be beneficial for other people and also won't be copyrighted? And that's when I started this channel, the vlog channel. Using my skill of being bilingual, I decided that I will start Japanese and English videos and add captions and whatnot, and then maybe people who want to learn either one of the languages, they can just watch my videos, because a lot of the times, unless you have like a really strong fan base, people will not watch you for you. They are usually gaining something out of it. That's why on my music channel, my most popular videos are usually my ukulele tutorials, because, you know, they're learning something, they're gaining something from it. And so that's what these vlogs are too. Like, I'm hoping that people can get better with their listening and reading and stuff with Japanese and English. And then in time, if you end up liking my videos, then I hope that you'll watch me for me as well. So that was the goal. That was what I had in mind. And that's when I started this channel. And I love this channel. I experimented with a lot of things, and I uploaded a lot of shorts, which is why I have so many videos on this channel. I think like long form content, I have way more on my music channel, but it's always fun to create something new. I really love video editing. I love the whole aspect of like having a vlog channel, and also with my music channel, it keeps me motivated with music. And I've kind of fallen off of making music recently, but I do want to get back into it. But yeah, I kind of stopped after I moved here. In terms of staying motivated, I think it's simply just the fact that I love making videos. That's why I'm able to keep going. I feel like if I had money on the mind and having like 1,000,000 subscribers or something, like I would have quit a long time ago, because it would have felt like it wasn't worth my time. But because I like it, and if I stopped gaining subscribers today, like I would still make videos, because that's not what it's about. It's just about like what I love to do, and I just like to upload and create. And so having this hobby become a career would be a dream, but keeping it as a hobby is okay too, because as long as I get to do it, then I'm just happy. I will say though, like I give up on a lot of things that I don't feel is right for me. So like, you know, jobs, hobbies, friends. If I feel like it's not right for me or serving me anymore, like I'm quick to call it quits. But with YouTube, I've never felt that way, because I feel like because I'm in creative control, obviously, and I'm making it because I like it. If I started making videos that I don't enjoy, then obviously I would have a harder time, you know, continuing for 8 years. But because I love music, I love creating videos, I love connecting with like my Japanese viewers and English viewers, I like having like this diary, you know, of just all the things that I've done. My move to Japan, which is a big change in my life, going back home. Like I don't really watch back on my vlogs, but sometimes I do, especially my Vancouver content, because I miss home. And then I'll watch like me going to the grocery store, and I'll be like, oh, I want to go home. So there's a lot of good things that come from posting, so that's why I love it, and I will continue to do it. But yeah, I kind of totally forgot to mention this. But when I first started my music channel, like before that, I had the YouTube channel, but I had never posted anything on it. My was actually Hallie Beauty because I wanted to make a beauty channel and be a beauty guru. So that was like my main thing. Like I never thought I would be like music or vlogger at the time. I thought I was going to be making like get ready with me's and like fall edition, like morning routines and stuff. If anyone's feeling discouraged or unmotivated by seeing like, fast growing influencers, I think it's important to realize like what you started for. Like, are you starting to be famous and viral, or are you doing it because you like it? I feel like those are different things. I think that's kind of where the motivation is at, and also finding like your purpose and your meaning in life, I guess, with other things. Obviously, I do not make a living off of YouTube. I have my regular 9 to 5 times a week, and I have other hobbies, and so I just like that I can place my eggs in a lot of different baskets and just hope that, they'll work out. But yes, if you didn't know, I post every Saturday, Japan time, Japan Saturday, but Friday, Canada and America, on my music channel, and then I post twice a week here on Hallie's Diary, Sunday, Wednesday in Japan, Saturday, Tuesday in Vancouver. Anyway, that's all I have to say. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thank you for supporting this channel and watching my videos. I appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!